I found a new TV show. I was flipping through channels last night, and there's this show called Live PD. It's on A&E, and it is all it is it's like a live command center where they're like jumping out to like it was like CNN or something, and they're jumping out to different police officers on different calls. So last night there was this guy in a mobile home who called the police and then ended up like yelling at the police, telling them to get them off their property and stuff like that. And then they cut over, and that was in Florida. Then they cut over to Arkansas, where there's a lady. They're following around on security cameras as she's like shoplifting stuff, and they cut back to a chase, and it's like cops, but supposedly live, and you're watching these things unfold. So I don't know how live it is, how real it is, but man, I started watching that at like 11 p.m. and I was watching until probably like 1:30 a.m. So there are a lot of shows like this that kind of get my attention. The first one was Dog the Bounty Hunter. Have no idea what this is. I just flipped through channels one night 12 years ago, and I just couldn't get enough of it for about 2 weeks. And then I was like, okay, yeah, that's enough of that. And then the other one was a show called Billy the Exterminator, where this guy who looked like Joe Dirt would just wrestle alligators and snakes, and he would just put himself in these dangerous positions to remove dangerous animals from people's homes. And that lasted for 3 weeks or so. So I can only imagine this won't be a great show for me to watch for much longer, but for the time being it was fun to watch this little production jumping back and forth, and these guys like back in the studio are like, okay, we're gonna check back in on Walmart lady, but right now we got to cut back over to Meth Head, and it's like they're running like some command center. Very entertaining. So that's what happens in the summer. You watch garbage because there's nothing good on, even though I've got probably a million movies that I need to watch in my queue for Netflix, but I don't have to like find them and press play. I just have to, oh, hey, that looks good. This is on cable. I don't have to get myself too invested. I can watch this while I'm messing around on Twitter. So that's the benchmark I use for what I want to watch. Can I mess around on my phone and still sort of pay attention to it? That might be my preference most nights.